Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Will Lutz set to his Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they wanted, the middle of the schedule. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's
a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So the Colts in great position here as they get things started. And we get a glance here at their leader. The man who will be calling the plays under center.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. There he goes left side. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's probably a little angry at himself. It was his fumble, obviously, a moment ago that led to the scoop and score touchdown that has him down early.
And now we find out about the psychology aspect of being a coach. Because when you have a guy that's just happened, some people want to take him out of the game immediately. Others say, you know something? Let's feed him the ball again next series and see if he's going to be able to atone for it. Let's see what they decide to do.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
45. The tackle made by Harold Randall.
On 3rd down. Hurst. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for him. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bean. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, Hurst. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Another carry.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Another Colts. Operating from the gun. Bean looking for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away.
I'm pressing the jump, but he ain't doing enough to catch the ball.
Dory Jackson right
That's
there,
crazy.
step for step in coverage.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Colts. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Colts nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try the left side. Hurst. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Hurst. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
He brought him down. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, come on, man.
Stopped at the 12, short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow, You can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Let's go.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
I'm worse than the niggas running. Man,
that's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll run on first down. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Throwing on first down, Bean, and that is incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Bean.
Come on, man.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
There wasn't no fucking heavy traffic. He was fucking open. Man, he's fucking open, man.
He's not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark
That's
it down
bullshit.
right about the 1-yard line.
He wide the fuck open, man. This man wasn't covering him, dog. This shit gone.
Press it a little bit right before the half to get one more score.
Now, easy to second guess the result.
Then
But
I'm
now you
trying
have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
I didn't hit the high button.
The head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Fuck.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And now they are in prime position, 1st and goal after the interception and return. They'll look to make it pay off for 6 points. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll give Henry another shot. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take
He's
over
used
the
it last
ball
time
game.
out.
This started with 1st and
Oh,
goal.
fuck
So they
up.
were in 4
I
down
used time out
territory
right
from
there.
the beginning. I
And
say you
more
finish it
timeouts.
off and go for the touchdown.
That's some bullshit, man. They didn't have no timeouts.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance.
You just used the last timeout. That's why the clock was ticking, man.
From the left hand.
I'm not dumb, man. I know, man. I'm gonna watch this shit after I fucking play this fucking game. This is gonna one game. I'm watching this shit. That's some bullshit. That motherfuckers got 4 timeouts.
Hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Because he took a timeout to get when he got the first down.
So we will not
first
go into
down,
the lockers
second down,
tied. We do
third
have a
down.
leader in the clubhouse.
Come on, how you got another timeout?
Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Come on!
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be
You want big money, you want all this work touches and shit. We won't catch the fucking ball.
So we've hit halftime, just a field. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
I don't get how they got there. I mean, I get it, but man, he was buying like he ran past the motherfucking quarterback. Oh, Bucks, he ran past the
from
quarterback.
the 6.
Man,
and they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. First. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Bean. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Hurst. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's good.
What were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On first down, Hurst. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
That one a first down pickup of 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. This is Hines. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
I knew it.
So it was a drive that had real promise.
I was like, man,
the third quarter, but
I'm waiting entirely too long for the ball.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back now in Indianapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Derrick Henry.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. The ball making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Bean. They'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Bean's pass.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Bean, and tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Hines. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Hines. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
I can hear it in your voice because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence, bordering on arrogance. And they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground to pick up the first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
The past 2 minutes of my life was 4 minutes. Oh, shit.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second and 6. And again this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12 toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
I ain't see the collision. All I seen was him drop the ball. That's it. Nothing else. Drop it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
You dead? What the fuck?
End zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's 4th down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to potentially send us to overtime. That's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they got themselves in position to at least entertain the thoughts of an overtime, but as it turns out, it was not meant to be, Charles.
And you feel bad for a kicker in this spot. He's going to have to shoulder a lot of the blame, but in reality, this will be a team loss. They didn't do enough collectively to get the job done.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
No gain on
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
4-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Tonight's final score.
But Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Titans, it's a nice win to finish off what's been an ugly first half as they move to 2-6. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the loss knocks them from the ranks of the undefeated as they drop their first game of the season. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.